Afternoon everyone, well, you're joining me today on the North Pennines. Just started a ride at a place called Whitley Chapel, which is about 5-6 miles south of Hexham. I'm in totally the wrong gear. This actual route that we'll be doing, it's actually over the tops to Allendale. And this should be a really good ride today because it's all Moorland single track, but it can be very boggy in places, which is why this kind of weather that we've been having is the best time to do this ride, because it's absolutely bone dry. And so what we have at the beginning, we've just got a few little sections on tarmac. In fact, that little section from Whitley Chapel just down to where the Ford was, got a nice little climb over there, so it's a nice little start for 10, this one, because it gets you nicely warmed up. It's a while since I've done this ride. It was actually September 2018. Alright, off-road now. I hope all this is going to turn into single track soon. I don't particularly fancy riding a few miles on grass. Right, just in straight on. Well, it's been a bit disappointing so far on this bridleway. I was looking forward to some single track, but at the moment it's just grass. Just make out a curlew in front of me here. They're native to the North Pennines, particularly in summer. Distinctive beaks and distinctive call as well. Bloody enough coming along here in the dry here to think what it'd be like in the wet. Hello there. Yeah, there's been nothing in the way of single track at all. Very disappointing. That bridleway sign here. That looks a bit more promising. Finally, a bit of single track. Just need to keep an eye out for any nesting birds along here as well. A few sniper rocks as well, thrown in for good measure. This is what the North Pennines is known for in terms of single track. This is great. Well, in terms of this bridleway, it's certainly worth the wait. Quite techy this as well. Well, it's a tremendous view today. A little bit hazy. Clear day, you can actually make out in the distance the Cheviots. So obviously heads up to the Scottish border, and then just over in the distance there, straight ahead, you've actually got Deadwater Fell, which is just where Kielder Water is. In fact, it actually overlooks it, and it has one of those domes on it, you know, for the air traffic control systems. So you get quite a lot of planes flying over Kielder, you know, doing the Atlantic routes over to the States and Canada. Eventually we meet a road which runs above Allendale. I don't think we're too far off the road now, back onto tarmac. Nice little tarmac descent now down into the valley. Probably noticed the sign on the telegraph pole there. Get quite a lot of red squirrels around here. Normally you see grey ones most areas, but yeah, around here the North Pennines and over in Cumbria as well you get red squirrels. The usual sight. Right. A nice brutal climb coming up now. Takes us above Allendale. That's one brutal climb. This is absolutely beating me. 25%, 1 in 4. It's got a couple of sharp corners and it just kicks up. Alright, back off road again. Yeah, it's quite an energy sapping ride, this one, because there's a lot of climbing involved. I think when I get to this gate up here I'm going to treat myself to some refreshments. More of these fellas again. Very nice. That is a welcoming breeze. Just coming up to crossroads here. Well, it's actually called Stop Cross. Just on the hill behind me, there's a big cross on the top of it. In fact, last time I was here, they were just doing this, turning this into a shooting track. So that up there, that's Stop Cross. Yes, a couple of years ago we came along here, they were just turning all this into a shooting track, so one assumes now that there's no single track, which is a shame. So normally you'd head back that way, but this time I want to have a route down here. I've never done this section before. There's supposed to be some good single track along here. Once we turn off this shooting track. Right, is this the right way? This is good. Oh, first time I've seen some of these today. Nesting birds. Oh, this is brilliant, this. Oh, this is a real find, this one. I've never actually ridden this single track before. I only shoot straight back from Stobbs Cross to Whitley Chapel, but this one's brilliant. Yeah, I think it's also worth noting that, because that's now a shooting track, or that single track from Stobbs Cross back to Whitley Chapel, you're missing out on stuff like this. That was amazing. Really enjoyed that section there. Come on. That was really good. Well, I reckon this must be the highest point of the ride, because we headed out over that way and now we're on this section up here. Certainly got to pick your lines along here. A lot less rockier down this bit. See a road sign over that stone wall. Alright, back on tarmac again. This takes us all the way back to Whitley Chapel. So I think that's all the off-road done. But I was really impressed with that single track. I thought the climb was excellent. Lovely cooling breeze as well. Bit of pedal in, just get a bit of speed up. Right, just coming into Whitley Chapel. end of the ride. I've thoroughly enjoyed that one. That's been brilliant. I was a bit disappointed at the start with the bridleways being grassy, but then it picked up with the single track. Tough climb out of Allendale, but some superb single track from Hangman Hill all the way back. So we'll see you on the next ride.